Welcome back. This is Elsam. Today we're going to be looking at significant figures in our series of UTME. Now, significant figures is a very straightforward topic. Now, what are significant figures? This is a special type of approximation where numbers are counted from the first non-zero digit, irrespective of the decimal place. For example, if you have 20.172, now this number, let's make it first to 3 significant figures. So the decimal point is not our business here, so it will be 20.1. But we're not going to write 1 because the 7 after that 1 is an up number. So it's an up number, so we add 1. So 20.2 is our answer. Now, when I say up number, numbers between 0 and 4, we round them down. Numbers between 5 and 9, we round them up. So since we need 3 significant figures, we have 1, 2, 3. So we have to stop here. But now you check the digits after it. If it's a round up number like 7, you add 1 to that your stopping point. If it's a round down number between 0 and 4, you just write it like that. So in this case, we have 20.2. And the 2 here is because the 7 is a round, it's an up number, so we add 1 to our stopping point. So this is it. So what about to 4 significant figures? So this number to 4 significant figures will be 20.17. So we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, our stopping point is 7, but the 2 behind it, or after it rather, is a down number. So our answer is 20.7. Okay? So that's how significant figures work. You just ignore the decimal point and count from the first non-zero digit. So I believe that's clear enough. With all of these problems we have on the board, by the time we solve them, we'll get it right. So let's go. So number 1 says, in the number 0.050, which digits are significant? Remember we said significant figures are from the first non-zero digit. So let's go. It says, okay, let me write it this way. What we have is 0.050. So based on our definition, what's the first non-zero digit? It is 5, right? So 5 is obviously significant. So it says only 5 as our first option, only the first 0 as our second option. So that option B is out because the first 0 is not significant. So both 5 and the last 0 and all the digits. So all the digits cannot be correct. So D is out, A is out. So our correct answer will be these 2, 5 and 0. So C will be the correct answer. Both 5 and the last 0. So 5 and this last 0 are significant. Remember what I said, you are counting from the first non-zero digit. So to the number of significant figures, or the number given to you is 3 significant figures. From that first non-zero digit, you count to the 3. So that's how it works. So our correct answer is 5 and this 0, they are significant. Now number 2 says round 999.9 to one significant figure. 999.9 to one significant figure, so we only need the first, so 9, right? But to that 9 now, the number behind it or after it is an up number, so you add 1 to it. So our answer becomes 1000. Because adding 1 to the 9 gives you 1. So the 999 is approximately 1000 to one significant figure. And our answer is C. Now take note, it's not 1000 points anything. It is 999 because we are going to one significant figure. Okay? So that's it. That's number 2, 1000. So number 3 now says, write down this correct to 3 significant figures. So let's bring out the number. So we're choosing number 3 now. We have 0.005204.8. Okay, so 3 significant figures will be, remember we're starting from the first non-zero digits. That's what we're starting from. So 0.00, let's go, 5, 2. Now 4 is a round down number, so you stop at 0. So 0.00520. This is the approximation of this number to 3 significant figures. But now this 0 will not count because after a decimal point, for example, 40.0 is T40, right? So this last 0 is also not significant. So our answer will be B, 0.052. Okay, so for number 4, we have to evaluate 3524 divided by 0.05 correct to 3 significant figures. Now, the exam we're preparing for UTME allows us to use calculator from our computer system. So you don't need to stress yourself on how to divide these two. That will waste your time. You don't have plenty of time. So we're going to use the calculator quickly to divide this and get an answer. So that answer, what they are testing your knowledge on is significant figures. So let's do that quickly with a calculator. So I think I have a calculator here. So 3524 divided by 0.05. Okay, so that gives us 704,800. Sorry, 80, not 2 zeros. So it gives us 70480. Now remember, we have to correct to 3 significant figures. So 3 significant will be 705. Remember, this is a round up number. So to give us 70500. So and this is going to be our answer. So that will be option D. So correcting this to 3 significant figures, we have option D. Okay, the next one, number 5, it says express 62 divided by 3 as a decimal correct to 3 significant figures. Now, we're going to do the same thing. I'll get my calculator again. I'll divide this quickly because you don't have plenty of time for exam's sake. So 62 divided by 3. This is equal to 20.6666 and so on, 67. It goes on like that. So we only need 3 significant figures. So remember, we're starting from the first non-zero digit, which is 2. So we have 2, 0, 0.7. Remember, even if we make all of them 0, 0, 0, they are still irrelevant. So our answer is 20.7. Now, why did we put 7 instead of 6? Because this 6 is a round up number, so we add 1 to it. So 20.7 is our answer. And that will be option D again. Option D. Okay, now there's a number 6. Clear, right? Okay, number 6 that says evaluate this product as 0.375 multiplied by 0.046 all divided by 7.50 correct to 4 significant figures. Now, I want you to solve this last one and put your answer in the comment section. So, I remain El Sam. Kindly subscribe to this channel to keep getting interesting solutions to mathematical problems. And don't forget, our goal is to treat all the topics in your UTME syllabus such that you can score 100 over 100 in mathematics. So see you in the next video.